So if somebody has an epileptic fit, do you tell them that they're selfish? Do you guilt trip them and make them feel bad for having a fit and tell them that they're just trying to upset their family and they're trying to upset their friends? If they died because of the epileptic fit, do you decide that they're going to go to hell because of it? Because they had this violent attack, this violent symptom of an illness that killed them? Do you tell them, and do you tell their family? Well, they're dead, so it doesn't matter. But do you tell their family that, oh, I'm sorry, but so and so's in hell now because they had this epileptic fit? Let the family feel like shit because of it? My former husband Mark was very sad about Sylvia, and this was years and years after she had died. We were driving along. I don't know. I think we were actually, this was our trip down the Oregon and California coast, because I believe this was when we went to see the redwoods. And he was very upset on the subject of suicide. He had worried and feared that his beloved aunt, Sylvia, was in hell because of this, because she had killed herself. And this is back when I was a Christian, but even then, I'm like, I don't care what this religion is, what my religion is saying. I don't believe that God would be so unfair and heartless to do that to somebody. You're caught up in, we have established that depression is a medical illness. It's a medical illness. It brings about changes in the brain. And if you happen to have bad thought habits, you become even more susceptible, I think. But it's an illness, and to have suicide ideation, you're not having this because you want to torture your friends or your family. You're having this because it's a symptom of an illness. It's a symptom of depression. And the people who do kill themselves, it's not because, again, they're being selfish. It's because they are suffering from an illness, and it's just the same as if you die from an epileptic fit. So I disagree. This is just, I disagree. I don't know if it actually says it in the Bible, but I disagree with the religion's notion that people who die from suicide are going to be damned to hell. I don't believe in hell, but I don't believe in the religion. But I don't believe that a person should be punished for having an illness, and that's what depression is. And suicide and suicide ideation are symptoms of depression. And it's really sad that people lose all their friends who have depression, especially when they have thoughts of suicide. When I think of suicide, I think of it as a teddy bear. It's my teddy bear. When I'm having a really, really crappy day, or I'm feeling like I can't stand to go another day without seeing friends that I miss who don't miss me, I think about it. It's my teddy bear. It's like having a security blanket. It's like thinking that you have a way out. It's even if it's just the illusion. Because honestly, I'm too much of a coward to do that. I don't think I could ever do that. But it's still a comfort to me when I feel like there's no other way for me, that I'm trapped, that I can never get. It's never going to get any better, and I'm never going to see my friends again. I feel trapped. I feel when I get so angry that people that I took care of don't care even a little bit for me. I get angry. And I think about stuff like that. And I don't think about it, because I want to spite them. I think about it because it hurts to be sad. It hurts to be depressed. It hurts a lot. And it hurts to see yourself gaining weight. When you have an illness that makes it impossible for you to exercise, it's really depressing to see yourself gaining weight. And know that, one day you're not going to be depressed. You're going to be trying like hell to lose that weight. And that right there is another reason to be depressed for me. Or you see yourself not doing as well at your job. And you used to really take pride in how the kind of work that you did. There's a lot of hurts that come from being depressed. It's not just losing friends. It's not just feeling sorry for yourself. There's a lot of bad things that happen. You can lose your home from being depressed. Even if it's not your life, it's almost the same thing. So anyway, just something I feel really strongly about. Another thing that I don't like about Christianity is that it teaches people to think that people who have suicide ideation, or people who do kill themselves, are one, going to hell if they do actually kill themselves, punished for having an illness that they cannot help and they did not ask for. And the other is the attitude that people have, that people who are suicidal or think about suicide a lot are doing it because they're trying to upset or torment their friends. Sometimes when I get that way and I think about suicide so much that I'm scared that I might do something, I will say to my friends that I feel this way. And it's not because I'm trying to get attention and I'm trying to have people care. Although it is funny how sometimes there's some people that don't care unless you do something like that. Unless you start talking like that, then they seem to care. But it's only like for that reason. You know, it's not because they care for real. They just don't want to see somebody die. Anyway, I'm done. I'm not supposed to be sad. I have to get to work, and it's early in the morning, and they're taking, big shadow. Big shadow! Oh, it might be good, though. I'm sorry I look so hideous in the morning. But anyway, that's it. I think people who abandon people because they have an illness, they're the selfish ones. They don't even, I don't even, I just don't think that people should be punished for having an illness. That's all.